All right. Happy Monday, everyone. Today is the 11th of October. I know everyone is working hard in Team Cup. So big congrats to people with Success Club points on the board thus far. Big shout out to Erica Odell leading our team this month at 8 points and already having locked in Success Club. And Nicole, who must be a new coach because I don't recognize your name, at Success Club 6. So for anyone that's a newer coach on our team, Success Club, new coach and about to be Emerald, that is so awesome. Anytime that you set someone up with a total solution pack, aka the former challenge packs, now called it total solution pack, you earn 2 Success Club points in addition to earning at least $50 in commission. And when you help 3 people in a calendar month, that equals 6 points. So our goal is to always hit Success Club 5. That's an indication that your business is moving forward. Not only are you getting your own products paid for, but you're also getting additional commission and you're helping people get results. And then we also recognize Success Club 10 and above. So every time you sell a challenge pack, you get 2 points. We have lots of names on the board, and I know everyone on our team is working hard, and we will see those numbers go up throughout the month. Also, congratulations to brand new Emerald coach Denise Houston and new Diamond coach Erica Odell, who is are you in week 3 of 6? I think, of Diamond qualification, or maybe you just finished week 2. And I know we also have Angela Waters, who just started 2-star Diamond qualifications this past Thursday. Her and her team, which means they have 2 diamonds on their team. And this is really big. Not only is it a representation that people on her team are doing big things and helping people, but one really cool thing, and the reason why you should have 2-star diamond on your goal list, is that you get to open up an additional business center, which helps you kind of triple dip on some of your income, and it's an income game changer. So congratulations to Team Impact Nation, right? I think that's your team name. And then also we have August Success Starters. Let's just say September Success Starters. Congratulations to Denise Houston, who just hit her first month of Success Club. So you are a month 1 Success Starter, and Stephanie Rivera, who is in month 2 Success Starter. When you're a brand new coach and you hit Success Club, that's helping at least 3 new people within the calendar month. Out of 3 of your first 6 months as a coach, you officially become a Success Starter. You get a free ticket to Summit next summer. Big deal. You also get invited into a test group, either for a nutrition program or a workout program, and it's a really big deal. So really cool things happening on our team. Congratulations to everyone. And anyone whose name did not get shouted out and recognized tonight, if you're putting in the work, it all pays off. So keep doing the things. All right, that's it for recognition.
Okay, guys.
Okay. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, no. Sorry, Leah. I just didn't see you.
I'm like trying to look for you on the screen. There you are. I'm like, where is she? Okay.
We are so excited to talk to you guys. Sorry, I think we're talking to each other. We are going to talk about success partners and accountability, and mainly to give y'all an action plan at the very end of the call so you can feel successful moving forward, and especially throughout the rest of 2021. So Leah's going to start us off and have a couple bullet points, and then I'll finish off sharing some scripts with you guys so you can have an action moving forward and a plan. So get excited, get a pen and paper, and go ahead, Leah.
Yay. Okay. Hi, guys. We don't have any slides. This is new to me. I always have slides when I run calls, but we're rolling with it. We're keeping it simple because all of the information that we're giving you that you can take and run with is going to be simple for you to be successful going forward and trying new things. I want y'all to think about when you first started your journey, did you start alone? right? Okay, so all of us started in a challenge group or started our journey with someone else. And that's what's so special about this business, is that you have to do it with somebody else too on the business side of things. This business gets it can be super lonely if you're not running or working with somebody by your side every single day, but also having somebody that's going to up your level in your business and your success and have you grow as a coach and your team together. So Laura and I decided to just have a chat after retreat, and we just kind of like had similar goals in mind, and it was like we were painting the same picture. So we decided to start doing things together. And the thing to keep in mind, you guys, that the partner that you start working with may not be the same person in a year and 6 months or whatever it is. So be open into shifting and moving and pivoting and changing up success partners if you just feel like maybe you're going in different directions, or you've tried to work with that person, but maybe you're all at the same spot and you need to get to another level, or whatever that case that is. So finding a Success Club partner, how to look for them. Laura's going to post in our Team VIP page after the call, and she'll talk a little bit about that to kind of get the ball rolling and having you guys find somebody you can pair up with and run with as a success partner. As far as similar goals, I would definitely, once you find somebody you could talk to based off of her post, just kind of lay out just a couple of goals that you might have going forward. That way you can see if it's going to work. You don't want to have completely opposite goals, because it's going to be hard to push each other to get there at the same time. Similar life stages. This one's huge, because you're like, I went from not having a baby to having a baby. So my life literally changed in a blink of an eye and overnight. And I worked a lot with Kristen McNair before working with Laura. And the thing with that, Kristen, still love you, and we're still in contact literally every day. I feel like I'm cheating on her at some point. No, I'm kidding. But at the same time, Laura's schedule, ours in the life stage that we're in, it helps having that person that can be supportive with you, not just in the business side of things, but life too. So make sure you keep that in mind too. Like kids, no kids. Are you a teacher, or you're working 8 to 5? Maybe you work the weekends. Like just try to hash that out when you're looking for a Success Club partner too. We basically what we're doing is pretty simple. We're mapping our months out ahead of time, so we kind of have an idea of what we're rolling with and just trying new things. So we kind of went back and forth from Facebook to bod groups, and we decided to run a group in bod groups. And now we're to a point where we're running the bod group, but we both feel like it got to like a halt or a stopping point, and it just doesn't feel exciting for us at this point. So we're going to change it up again. And that's the thing with this business too, you guys, it's always changing. If you're not excited with what you're doing right now in your business, you have to change it. You have to switch it up. You have to try something new all the time. I think back of like, gosh, I'm almost going into year 4 here soon as a coach. And every time I felt like ugh or blah in my business, it's because I wasn't excited. But the minute I tried something new or changed it up or learned something new, things roll a little bit more smoothly, and it's more exciting that way. And at the same time, you're growing as a leader and a person, trying new things and getting out of your comfort zone. Weekly check-ins. Laura and I, we chat pretty much every day, maybe through voice messages, maybe every other day. But at the end of the week, we are definitely getting together and just touching base. And that way, if we feel like something didn't work, or how about this, or let's try this. So we're in that constant communication that way. This is not taking so much of our time aside from running the business, you guys. So I want you to keep that in mind, or even hours a week that you're on the phone or on Zoom calls working or whatever. You just need to have a game plan, and that's what this call is for, to help you going forward and trying these sneak peeks and what Laura's going to chat about. Did I miss anything, Laura? Trying to see if it works, right? So I think I already talked about that. You'll get to a point like the bod group. It's not exciting right now, so we're going to be changing it up and going back to Facebook. So trying new things. Some stuff will work, some won't, and then you're going to have to pivot and change and then move forward. I feel like I'm missing something, but I was trying to get under 10 minutes. I think I went over my points.
We can always revert back. Okay, so we are excited to move forward with a game plan for you to end 2021 with success. Okay, so I want to talk 3 topics for the rest of our call, and I'll be dropping resources in the chat along with posting the resources in the event page. So number 1, we want you to find a success partner for the rest of 2021. If you already have one, awesome. That's so good. And then number 2, you and your success partner are going to run a coach sneak peek together in Facebook Messenger. And we have a script for you guys to follow, and it's kind of new and exciting and went really well. So that's mainly the point why we're here, is to talk a little bit about that as well. And then number 3, hosting a mentorship message pod together in Facebook Messenger as well. And we have a couple scripts for you guys on that. So like Leah discussed, having an accountability partner and success partner truly does make this business a lot more fun. That's what it comes down to. It just makes it more fun. It keeps you accountable to your goals. It helps you show up. It lessens the amount of work you're doing. I also want to say that having a success partner doesn't mean you're married to the person. Like, there's no requirement that you have to have a success partner to the end of time. I want you to think of it as a test run. So getting a success partner, say you do not have one, say you want one. Okay, we'll be posting a post in Team VIP. We'll be pinning it. So say you want one. This is just a test run. So you don't have to think about it too much. It's just someone that aligns with your goals right now, and someone that wants to do a sneak peek, a coach sneak peek with you too. So think of it as a test run. It's okay if it doesn't work out. It's okay if that partner and you go separate ways. Just know if you do go separate ways, it's normal. It's not a reflection of you or your business or as you as a coach. You're going to we're pairing up with someone to help, again, lessen the workload, stay accountable. And so you can have someone to run coach sneak peeks with, because the energy of a coach sneak peek is that much better when you partner with someone. Sneak peeks and challenge groups are very challenging to run on your own. I have done it for the most of my coaching career. I would say 5 years out of 6, I do it all on my own, and it's hard. Don't do it. Have a partner. First thing we're going to do is I'm going to post a post and pin it in Team VIP after this call, and it's going to simply say, please comment below if you're looking for a success partner. Okay. So this is if you're sitting on the call and say, I'm nervous, but I'm ready because I want someone to do this with me. Yes, I have my upline coach and she's great, but I really want someone that's going to talk to me every single day about the nitty gritty, about running a business and running coach sneak peeks. And I want to take this to the next level, but I don't know how. If you have that mindset right now and you are nervous but excited, we want you to participate in finding a partner for at least the rest of 2021 just to test it out. Okay. The thing is, we usually tell y'all exactly what to post in that post that I'm going to talk about. Like, we usually tell you, write your life stage, what your goals are, where you want to go, what kind of partner you're looking for. We're not going to play matchmaker in all of this. We're not going to do it this time because it's your decision. It's in your hands on who you want to work with. Okay. So we're just going to give you the tools, and it's your choice to do whatever you want. You could sit on this call and being like, yes, yes, I'm on my phone scrolling. Or you could be like, I am ready to end 2021 with some success and some momentum, because I want to start the year and end the year next year as elite or premier or 2-star. And these actions every single day is going to lead up to that. Okay. Second thing, once you find a partner, you're going to start a conversation. When are you going to run your sneak peek together? Look at your calendar, map it out, give yourself at least a full week to start talking about it and recruiting for it. Follow Rachel's marketing plan that she has every single month. I know a lot of us are doing Kristen Voss's Recruit Reboot. Perfect. Awesome. Maybe you and your success partner want to do the course together. Create that good energy together. Get excited to build a business together and a bomb-ass team together. Rachel posted a link in Team VIP about the Recruit Reboot. You can search for it. It's $9. I'm currently doing it. It's 3 days of great content followed by another day of a Q&A. Okay, so once you found your partner, you scheduled out a week that you're going to do your sneak peek. And this is how you're going to run your sneak peek. Okay. So we're going to give you all the materials to do so. It's very, very simple. Lee and I did this last week. We had great success. It's a sneak peek through Facebook Messenger. Sounds kind of funny, but it worked. It's like that thing, like we constantly have to find new and exciting things that work for us that present the business without feeling really drained. So it doesn't mean working harder. It doesn't mean doing like 45-minute YouTube videos. It doesn't mean doing 45-minute Zoom calls, okay? People want to be connected with you. They buy into Beachbody, that's great. Like the products, yes. But really they want to feel connected with you. And within Messenger, they get that one-on-one connection. They like when you're in the DMs, like Angela always talks about, she's in the DMs. Like that's where people feel connected. In Messenger, when you run a sneak peek, people feel connected to you. And that's all they really want. They just want a little bit of part of your life or a little bit of like motivation. They just want to feel you a little bit, where maybe a Zoom call, they wouldn't be able to do that. Or maybe on a Facebook like group, they wouldn't be able to do that. But with Messenger, you can call people out with that microphone thing. Like, you know, when you get tagged and it has like a microphone, I'm like, oh crap, I need to respond to that because someone just tagged me. That's how people feel. Like you can tag people, notifications come up. It's just kind of a different way to do it. So let me, before I share my screen, let me go ahead, drop in the chat, copy link.
Also, while she's doing that, Messenger with challengers is something we tried out too, and it's worked so well. We're getting more engagement in there. They're talking, they're checking in more. I don't know if y'all do like Sunday check-ins, emails with challengers or post. We weren't really getting anything from that. So I decided to throw mine in a pod, and Laura did the same. And we have that one-on-one interaction with them, and they're checking in and they're getting results. Like, and that's what it all comes down to too.
Perfect. Okay, so let me share my screen. I just dropped it in the chat so you can open it as well. Here we go. Okay, this is a 5-day sneak peek in Facebook Messenger. So this is kind of the overview of it all. Day 1, introductions. Day 2, what to expect.
Hey, Laura, it's requesting access.
Oh,
Sorry.
man. Okay. Huh. Okay, can you see my screen? Are y'all able to see my screen? Hold on, wait. Yes.
Yes, we can see your. Yeah,
okay, let me figure out the access part, or maybe Leah, if you can do that while I'm talking, and then she can drop it in the chat, and then I'll for sure drop it in the event page as well. Okay, perfect. So, okay. So day 1, introductions and Facebook Messenger. Day 2, what to expect. We're going right into the Total Solution Challenge Pack, do a poll at the end of the day. Day 3, talk about the 4 vital behaviors as a coach, social media, time commitment, ending with a question. Day 4, Q&A. Day 5, goal is to sign them up. And then the following Monday, start a coach mentorship. Day 1, very simple. We are just letting them know that it's a safe place for them to learn and ask questions. We wanted the talk from us be very, very minimal and the talk from them to be great. We want to know who invited you, where are you from, what's one thing you can learn. We want to learn more about when it comes to coaching. You can kind of change up these questions if you want. What makes you excited about coaching? Okay. So right from the get-go, people felt comfortable to respond to that. And Leah and I are commenting on them, just building their confidence up that they can do this too. And then also providing them a little bit more about us. Day 2, so that's all of day 1. Day 2, morning post is more of what they can expect. We laid out that it's going to be 2 short videos that will be discussing social media and time commitment. And then we'll be talking about welcoming them to be a coach on our team. We are constantly always talking to them like they're already on the team, like they're already part of it. It's a big part of it, like, right? Because as coaches, we are always working on our mindset. And I feel like this is also, I'm constantly always working on my mindset, and it's a mindset shift of, yes, I'm going to have 3 people from this sneak peek join my team. Yes, I'm going to talk to these people and these new coaches of ours and really get them excited. And so the action point was to drop a GIF if you're excited to start changing your own life and the lives of others. And then day 2, short video. We went in right talking about the total solution challenge, total solution pack. That wasn't the last day. We mentioned it right from the get-go. Hey, this is what you're going to get started with as a coach. This is how you're going to help others get started when they join your team. And this is how your coaches are going to get started when they join as well. Here's a quick video. It's like 3 minutes long. When you do your sneak peek, you can use this video. Feel free. You can also redo it. We just didn't want to overload people with information. We wanted like a quick link to go to. We inputted this picture in Messenger. At the end of the afternoon, we did a poll. We wanted to know basically, are they a challenger already, or are they brand new to Beachbody? And so people were very quick to respond to that. Day 3, happy Thursday, team, and future payday. It's always trying to instill the belief that they're already on our team. They're already part of Team VIP with being a coach. And then you can kind of read, but basically it's a video talking about 4 vital behaviors: time commitment, social media. It's kind of a meaty video. If you would like to do that, it's like a 5-minute meaty video, but we did some questions at the very end saying, do you have an hour in your day that you could dedicate to coaching? And then also, how could an extra source of income help you and your family? I can tell you right now, no one responded to that. So all day, Leah and I were like, no one's responding. It's so quiet. And then this is the benefit of partnering up with someone. Leah went in there and started the conversation about how she started off as a coach and how she worked it in the pockets of your day. That's another thing great about Messenger is you can always kind of like answer your own question, tag people, just force that conversation to start, because if they're in there, they're like excited about coaching. They just have some fear around it, just like all of us, and that's okay. So I dropped that in there in case you too have some crickets, you can get the conversation started. Day 4, this is it. Just drop your questions. That's it. No other like chatty words. And people were like spitting off their questions, and it all was social media. Like, holy moly, everyone is so freaking terrified of social media. Rachel, Jessica, and Raquel helped me come up with the response. I put it in here. So here's how to answer a little bit about social media. And then day 5, it was adding a poll. Basically, are you ready and excited and nervous to get started? Or excited to start your own health and fitness journey first? So basically, you ready to start to be a coach, or are you ready to sign up with a challenge pack and be a challenger and start your own journey first? That was it. I can tell you, if you scrolled back through our event through Messenger, there was so much chatter from other people. So it looks very minimal, which you want it to be. You don't want you to like overload all the information. We didn't even talk about commissions and residual income. And it was never brought up. Kind of funny, kind of interesting, kind of like changed it a lot. Okay. And then now I'm going to go over, I'm not going to read this one. I'm just going to give the information to y'all. This is when people sign up and then you add them into a new coach mentorship message thread on Facebook. That's where we did it. We schedule a getting started right call. This is the one that Jessica and Raquel do. Here is the link to the slides that you can also just copy over to your own drive. Also, here's another resource from the Sisterhood. Sisterhood also was a national wake up call this morning. So we were on the best of the best call the other day, and you can open this later. But it goes over exactly how they run their mentorship, their new coach mentorship. This is a document full of 10 different posts. Okay, so you can go through this and read it, get some ideas, change it up. But I can tell you, we did 10 posts over about the course of 30 days. We also scheduled, I'm going to stop share. We also scheduled one weekly Zoom call a week with them. Whether that we kind of just based it off of what they were feeling. Is it social media? Did they need to hear a power hour? Did they need to instill more belief in them? Was it just a Q&A? So we wanted to share and really lead this call to give you some ideas of how to think about a coach sneak peek in a different way, how to run it, how it can be so simple, how you can use our videos and get success out of that, and how you can really kind of connect with your coach prospects. And then also the mentorship part of that. That can also be scary. It's very easy to be like, hey, Laura, are you running a mentorship this month? Can I add my people? We love that. We love it so much, but we want to give you the resources to have the confidence to do it on your own. Okay, I'm going to open it up for questions. I'm gonna look at the chat. See if
Laura, you'll have to do the share. It won't let me get into it either.
I promise you guys I'll share it tonight. I'm gonna figure this out.
No questions?
Anything?
This was so great. Thank you so much for sharing this. You know, sometimes just changing things up and presenting stuff in a different way works for people. What is your plan now? Like, did you add people? I don't think you mentioned this already. Did you add people throughout the week, like after you already started? And did you tell them, hey, just go back, scroll all the way up and answer the questions? And what's your plan if people want info afterwards? Are you still planning on adding them to that message?
Good questions. So I did add people even through the last day. And that was more on like, I try to then do more one-on-one questions. Like, hey, we talked about this. I would love to know your questions about this. It was more of like a one-on-one conversation on the side. And then they got to use that as resources. And in terms of adding people afterwards, I haven't thought about that. I know that I think Leah I think she shared our videos with a coach already just to give her some more information and talked about the total solution packs. But I think I probably wouldn't add people now. Looking back, I probably wouldn't add people because the energy's kind of gone, but we do still have like the YouTube videos that we can always revert back to.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I just got the YouTube videos and sent them to that person with a voice message. I'm just summarized it.
Thank y'all. I love this so much. And I love the idea of doing Messenger. I feel like not only is it different for like your prospects, it's a different way to do it. And it's not so notification heavy. Like if I get notified in something, the chances of me seeing it are slim to none because there's so many notifications, but I'll see my messages because they sit there in the inbox and wait for me. And so then when I have time, I can roll through them. So I love that idea. And I also think when you personally, in whatever you're doing, whether it's the way that you're inviting, it's the way that you're posting, it's the way that you're working out, if you feel like you're not loving it and you're not having fun with it, you're going to show up with horrible energy and you're not going to be excited to invite to it. Like if you know, Raquel and I, we've come up with 800 different challenge group templates because if we aren't excited about doing it, we don't get clients in it because we're not excited to invite to it. But if we're creating something new, then we're all jazzed and we're super pumped to invite. And then all of a sudden it's really easy to attract people. So if you feel like I'm not attracting people to me when I'm talking about this, people are not interested in it, then maybe shift it up on the back end so that you have a reason to be pumped and excited. But I loved it. Amazing job. Thank y'all very much. Thank you.
Yes. And then Brooke, okay. Brooke asked, did you reach out to all your current clients individually? I just base it off of how they're communicating with me on check-ins, how they're doing with their own journey. If I truly think they'd be a really good coach. I don't ask everyone that's a challenger, but I just base it off of how they participate, how they're checking in, their communication level with me. I mean, probably 25% of my challengers never talk, like they sign up and they never respond to me. I'm like, what is even happening? But there are those people that are like diehard and like, yeah, you would be a great coach. You're already posting a story about your workout. What's even happening? Like, why aren't you coaching? So I think you just base it off like an individual basis. Okay. Any other questions? Okay, guys. All right, we'll see you on the social, and then I'll post in our event page the access to those 2 drives. All right, bye guys.